Okay, my project for today is I'm going to be making this robot from the Robotz cartridge, and this is going to go on the front of a card, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what I needed to make this card. The first image you see is the shadow, and it actually is the shifted image of layer 2, and I cut it out in a lavender. And this is the main base image, and I cut it out in black. And then the pieces up above are all different ones, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you this one right here, that I cut it out in silver, and it's layer 1. This is the shifted layer 1, and it's the 2 feet that go on top of the silver feet, and then the hands. And then we have the main base shifted image, which is the belly, the face, and this little dot is the top of the antenna that goes on the piece on the top. And also, I should have said this right here is the antenna that is also with the layer 1. And these little pieces right here are the hands, the bottom palms of the hand. And then, let's see, and then we also have layer 2. Which are the eyes. And then the thing I did to add to make it a Valentine is I made it into I used a vellum heart, and the vellum heart comes from the Sweet Hearts cartridge, and that's on page 72, and I embossed it with a Cuttlebug, it looks like dotted Swiss. And then I also used the Be My Valentine phrase from the Wild Card cartridge, and that one is on page and that one is on page 67. And this was cut out at 2 and 25 inches in height on the Gypsy. The heart was cut out at 4.35 in height on the Gypsy, and the entire robot was cut out at 4 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together. I just added the main base image to the shadow. I just added layer 1, which is are the feet and the antenna, to the main base image, and I wanted to let you know that the only part you need to match up when you put the feet on is the heel part, because there's layer 1 shifted layer is going to be covering up the ends, so that they didn't actually make it big enough to cover up the main base image. Just wanted to let you know, just the heel part on both of these feet need to be covered well. Okay, so I just added part of layer 1, the shifted layer, which are the hands, and I also added the main base shifted image layer. The only thing I haven't put on is a little dot for the top of the antenna. Okay, so I've added everything else except for the palms of the hand. And the reason I didn't add the palms of the hand is because I want to put the string that I have holding up the heart underneath those palms. So that is why I haven't put those on yet. I'm going to get the heart together and string the heart, and then put the palms on of the hands. And then the robot will be finished. I don't know if you can see it, but what I use is metallic embroidery floss, and I think real thin wire would work as well. So what I do, like I said, is I tie on the embroidery floss, and then I put about where I want it on the hand, and I put the little piece on top of that to hold the string down. So that once I get that finished, I will be done with the robot, and it will go on top of a card. I also wanted to show you that I have a Cuttlebug folder that has gears on it. It's a larger folder, and I thought this would work really well for the background for my robots. This is what it looks like before it gets sanded, and then this is what I did when it gets sanded. It also has a bandana look to it too, so I think this will work really well. I'm going to finish making my card. And there's the finished card with the robot and the embossed gears. And these are 2 more of the cards that I made using the robot die cut. And the one up at the left is what happens when you accidentally put your paper in the wrong way and you lose the legs of your robot. My suggestion is to make a window and a card and just have him popping out. You don't need his legs. So that's it.